Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper. Hello everybody, it's me, your host, Akira Dolce, here live with you at the Cinnamon Sweet Cafe, here to have some tea time with you. I'm a little late for tea time myself, but I also stood up till 10 o'clock. That's right, I only got about 5 hours of sleep, baby. Maybe even if that. Don't ask me. We lost our Burger King, and we have a Burger Queen now. It's me. Yas. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Once again, it is tea time. And we have a special version of tea time today. Yes, that's right. It is open. It is an open tea time. That means anybody can join in on the conversation. I kind of did this once before, but I did this like completely open, like open. And that wasn't like a bad experience, but like also there were people that were just like, oh, I don't know if I want to get in because like there is other people that want to join, and like I don't really feel like I can't contribute much to a conversation, which honestly is not even like true. You can commit to a conversation and you can just be there, and you know it's fine. But it's gonna be open chat today, and whoever subbed, you can join the Discord. There's gonna be a sub only voice chat which I'll be joining in a second, and yeah, you can just mosey on in. We'll be talking about literally anything again today, just whatever it is that comes into our brains, and just sipping our teas and whatever it is that we're drinking. You guys like my chair sounds, by the way? I need to tighten all my screws again. Oh god, I just spilt coffee everywhere. I mean, this guy gets for shaking my butt. Shaking my butt while I'm freaking holding some freaking coffee. Spilled all over my lap too, it's kind of hot. Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all clean. I keep spare napkins around my desk for this such occasion, in case I spill some bullshit all over my lap and or my desk. Thankfully, this is not on my keyboard. My keyboard's really, really nice, by the way. All right, I'm just gonna be lounging in the sub-only voice chat now. Anybody who subbed can probably see it. If you don't see it, oh shit, what did I just do? If you don't see it, then there's an issue and we need to fix that, but that's if, then, or there. Hello everybody, welcome to tea time. Ugh. I'm sort of conflicted because I'm at a point where I have to choose between games that I want to play now. So if you guys are familiar with my channel and have been watching my streams, I've been currently playing like Persona 4 and Fire Emblem Engage. I've been super engaged. Fire Emblem Engage is super engaging, haha, and I've been kind of like stuck on it for a little bit. I kind of just want to play it and just non-stop, but I know I should probably not do that. This is how addictions start. I'm not an addictive person, but when it comes to Fire Emblem, I don't know, maybe I'll just relapse just a bit, you know. And then I'm playing Persona, playing Fire Emblem and Persona, which are two of my favorite RPGs. God. Take a sippy. And overall, just those are like long games. I'm not sure if like Fire Emblem's not as long as Persona, but it's like longer. It's gonna be longer than 10 streams. I'm already 3 streams in. It's a tactical RPG. Yeah. It's not a turn-based RPG. Well, I mean, it is turn-based, but like it is a tactical RPG, which is still considered an RPG. At least in my eyes. It doesn't have to be like take turns sort of things or like do commands. That doesn't have to be an RPG. Technically, Skyrim is an RPG, if you want to classify that, because like you learn a bunch of skills and you get new equipment and all that stuff. So yeah. It's kind of loose on the definition of an RPG because you role play. It's a role-playing game. You role play as a character. Technically, if you want to speak like technicalities, you're technically role-playing as Link in The Legend of Zelda. But like, you know, It's kind of loose, but like there's a kind of general idea for RPG now. Yeah, a rocket propelled grenade. But yeah, now I'm kind of like stuck about what kind of game I want to play, because I did want to play Persona 3, but I am in the middle of playing Persona 4, and then jumping from Persona 4 to Persona 3, it's just gonna feel like a really long Persona marathon, which something I probably don't want to do. I should probably break it up a bit. Whenever I play games, I kind of want to break up from series for a little bit. For example, one time I played, what's that game called? Valkyria Chronicles. I played Valkyria Chronicles, and I played 1 and then 4, because 2 and 3 are on the PSP. In fact, 3 was never released in like North America, so like I could not play that. Unless, I mean, I could. I don't think there's an English patch for it somewhere, like an English fan translation. But either way, I didn't play 2. I just went from 1 to 4, like 1, and then as soon as I finished 1, I just started 4, I believe. Or was it 1? I started 4 and then I immediately started 1. I don't remember. Either way, I basically, I don't know, it just felt like a one really, really long Valkyria Chronicles set of streams. And I have a feeling that if I do that with Persona, it's going to do the exact same thing. In fact, it's going to be a lot worse, because each is going to be like at least 20 parts, because it is an 80-hour game. And that's minimum playing 4 hours. That's a minimum 4 hours a stream, maybe more, maybe less, but like, that's like nutty. So I'm finishing Persona 4. I don't know if I want to play Persona 3 immediately. There's also a weird thing where I am going to be, I'm gonna be moving, and then there's gonna be a huge break in that. So I don't know if I really want to start Persona 3 and then like take a break, be on a small hiatus while I get myself resettled. And that's the thing that's kind of like been bothering me. But then there's like other games too. Like I could literally play any game out there. I could play any fun game that I find entertaining. I could play like Stardew. I could play Smash Brothers, Mario Kart. I could play Skyrim. Skyrim's another beast of a playthrough. Skyrim's probably one of those games I would just play on my own in my free time, just to enjoy, and then also stream it just so you guys can, like, I can share some experiences with you. And then I don't know, I could play. I've been all about Slay the Spire recently, like something just reignited. You could play Uno. I don't have Uno. I have the oldest Xbox known to man. I haven't finished Rogue Legacy 2. I played that on stream and I never finished it. There's Shantae, Half Genie Hero. I played a little bit of that all like off stream, like 2 years ago, and I was enjoying it. It's sort of like Metroidvania-ish. Dude, Castlevania is another game, like Metroid and Castlevania. I've yet to play those on stream, and I really like those games. Dante. Yeah, featuring Dante. I like that guy. Oh god. I played Devil May Cry 4, but not Devil May Cry 5, and I really want to play Devil May Cry 5 as well. All the hip, cool streamers are playing Elden Ring and Dark Souls and all that stuff. I've seen a huge influx of Dark Souls recently. And that might be honestly because of Elden Ring being so successful. People playing Elden Ring and then just playing all the other games from Software. I'm not really a big Souls-like person. I understand the appeal of it, but I just, it's not something that appeals to me really. Maybe it will. Maybe I have to play the right Souls game, you know? Maybe there's like a right Souls game for me. I played that anime one. What's that called? Code Vein. I played Code Vein. It was all right. Like it didn't really stick with me. It was just kind of there, honestly. The story was kind of weird. The story is actually kind of interesting. Hollow Knight. Oh yeah. I would love to finish Hollow Knight. Listen, I would love to finish Hollow Knight, but the moment those spiders crawl across the screen, I cannot do it. Something just triggers in my brain and like, hey, you should not be here. I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't be here. It's so, I hate that. Like, honestly, if there was a way to disable that, literally just that one thing, I'm okay with everything in the game. This the freaky like skittering enemies in the underworld or whatever that is. That's perfectly fine. I can do that. The spiders that crawl across the screen? No, hell no, no way. I can't do it. There's something about it. I wish there was like, I wonder if there's a way to, like, that is literally the only thing that is stopping me. And I wonder if I could just disable that. Or, you know, what if I could like mod it, you know, do a texture replacement. So instead of a spider that crawls across the screen, maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe it's a little smiley happy guy, or maybe it's like a little pigeon or something. It doesn't have to make sense in the world, but maybe just like a little something. I wonder. Just a little friend, yeah, like a little guy, just a little guy. Hollow Knight. Hold on, see, I'm gonna search this right now. Hollow Knight. Spider replacement. The Deep Nest, spider tribe. One of the most intelligent species in the land of Hollow Nest. Oh, it used to be. Yeah, it doesn't really look like Hollow Knight Arachnophobia mod. Arachnophobia mod? Yeah, somebody asked us about this before a year ago. So it was really well done, but perhaps a bit too well done for us, like me, who have a rather visceral reaction to spiders. Is there a mod that replaces some of the spider effects to be less, for lack of a more apt word, triggering arachnophobia? It's really bad. Trust me. I don't know if you guys were there for that. It was really bad. Are there any resources to getting started on modding Hollow Knight so I can do it myself? Enemy randomizer. No. You could do sprite sheets and just have colored hit box blobs. That sounds pretty cool. But no, the enemies are fine for me. Enemies are fine. The Deep Nest, but I have arachnophobia. For real though. Can you skip Deep Nest? Playing Hollow Knight with arachnophobia. Please help me. I've been playing Hollow Knight and I've been absolutely loving it. I was playing nonstop for around a week. I played up until the Deep Nest part, and I stopped playing because I just freaked out by the spiders and the spider-like things. Please give me any advice about what to do because I really want to keep playing. You can just eliminate Deep Nest. Set it all on fire. I have arachnophobia 2. Sorry. I have arachnophobia 2. And when I got to the Deep Nest for the first time, I was super scared of the spiders, especially those who just walk on your screen. Thank you. Yes, that's the one. The enemies I had a face, so I could see. The enemies had a face I could see, so it was fine. Since spiders mostly scare me because of their eyes and their faces. Me too. Honestly, considered stop playing it, but it was one of the worst. Or sorry, it was one of the games I enjoyed the most. So I didn't really want to. After a break, it decided to force me, even if I kept being scared of the spiders that showed. I told myself it was not dangerous, since it was just little drawings, and ended up finishing the game. I never regretted that because I missed. Okay, maybe I. Okay. I think confronting my fear helped me with my arachnophobia, since I panic when I see real spiders, even in a picture. Me too. But I'm fine with non-realistic spiders now. I'm sort of there too. It's only the ones that crawl across the screen. Don't like them. Oh, I forgot to say hello to everyone today. Origination, hello. Chronim, hi. Raviolin, hi. Welcome. I forgot to do this at the beginning, but like I'm kind of dumb and I didn't see them until now. I mean, I did see them, but I just forgot. Listen, my brain doesn't work all the time. Rav's here. I'm not sure if they're still here, but they were definitely here this morning, or when I started. I recently gotten a Spinnerack card when I bought a sticker online. It's not a very good card. Spinnerack. I'm okay with, like, you know, there's, I think the idea with arachnophobia that people aren't really understanding of is that arachnophobia is different for for everyone. And for me, a lot of it has to do with how they move, and not only how they move, but like their faces. A spider face is so creepy to me. I'm getting a little itchy talking about this. I should probably not talk about this for too long. How you doing? Oh, we're just talking about arachnophobia. But so I'm thinking like a crab face is very, very similar. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a crab eat something, but it's kind of creepy. It's like a little freaky for me. But like its mouth, it's basically got plates over its mouth, right? And then the plates open up, and then there's like little hands that kind of like blah, 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 blah. They do like little finger movements, and then they kind of like put things in their mouth, and then it's kind of gross. But I can handle just that. Like it's just crossing that line there. I'm just like but like mandibles on a spider, that, oh god, sorry, I gotta like, oh god, sorry, I'm like biting my finger, trying not to like think about this too hard. Okay. But like a spider has like, the way it eats is also creepy. Its eyes are creepy. It's sort of like tryptophobia if you think about it. Like imagine, so like a spider's face has a lot of like hole-ish things to it. I'm not tryptophobic. I can look at tryptophobic images, triggering images, and be fine. But it's sort of like that. Like there's something about it that makes you deeply, deeply uncomfortable. And that's the one thing that was with me. And I think one of the major things that that started, because I used to play with spiders. When I was a kid, I would see a daddy long legs and I'd be like, oh, cute little guy, and I'd just pick him up and then let him crawl on me and all that stuff. Something would just happen, like something, and I think it was, I went to a book, you know the Guinness Book of World Records. The Guinness Book of World Records eventually had a page, a huge page, an entire page covering image, and it was a macro image of a spider's face. And I think at that point, that's the first time I felt uncomfortable with spiders. Would you eat casu marzu? Italian cheese. I'm a lactose intolerant, so yes, I would. Why would they do that? I don't know. It was the worst, like it was like the first instance I had with having a fear of spiders, is seeing that, and it was a just really good big close-up of a spider's face. Oh, another thing, this isn't related to my, like, how arachnophobia was developed in my brain, but I can understand if this was something that set somebody else off. But there is a episode of Mickey Mouse. It was like the new one, the one that sort of looks a little grungy and looks like Goofy's ears are gonna be bit off or something. There is an episode where Goofy is afraid to sleep at home because there's a spider in his room, and then the entire episode is everyone being like, Goofy, man up, that's just a spider, we'll take care, just go take care of it, just go kill it, just, you know, get rid of it. And then they like Goofy keeps trying, and then like they're like, Goofy always ends up coming back and be like, I can't do it, guys, I can't, like, I'm so uncomfortable, I'm gonna stay with you guys. And they end up staying with Goofy, ends up staying with them for a couple days, and he's like the worst roommate ever. And then it all, like, the whole episode then at that point is like is it just Goofy being a terrible roommate. And then eventually they come back to the spider issue, and they're like, okay, we're gonna take care of the spider for you because we're a really fucking shitty roommate, Goofy. And so they go up to Goofy's like room, and there is a extreme close-up of a spider's face, and then Goofy goes, careful not to look in his mandibles. And then they all sleep at Goofy's mom's house. Yeah, it wasn't fun. I saw it coming. I was like, we'll take care of the spider, and I'm like, oh god, it's gonna be like something fucking horrific, isn't it? It was just a fucking zoom in of the fucking of a real ass fucking spider. I didn't want to do that. I was out. I just closed my eyes through the whole thing. And I'm sure fucking glad I did that, because I have a feeling that if I kept my eyes open for that scene, I would have definitely just not watched the rest of that series. What the hell? Hold on a second. I just got fan art. I just got fan art. Very, very cute. I'm gonna like and retweet it right now. Whoa. And just underneath that is a really cool... That's a really cool art. Here. Let me show you guys. I gotta save this to my fan art folder. Check this out. This is from Say Yes to Gygus. Bam, look at that. Cool guy. Cool guy. I gotta invite him onto a stream sometime soon again. I like it. Have you ever stopped and watched a praying mantis eat? Whenever I do, it always appears to have better food than what I have. They just go to town and I barely touch my food. Yeah, no. I have not like extensively watched a mantis eat something, but I know how it eats and I think it's the coolest thing ever. But also it's fucking terrifying. I think things that eat with mandibles, like exterior mandibles that kind of like pinch things, I think it's kind of creepy. It's a little creepy. It's very creepy, actually. Because like I was just talking about how crabs eat, and I think how crabs eat, it's very fascinating. What else? What else has like mandibles that kind of eat? Like they kind of like break things in front of them. Caterpillars. I don't like the way caterpillars eat things, but I think certain caterpillars are cute. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. My birthday. My birthday is, feet. No, my birthday's on, May 1st. Happy birthday, Fred. Happy birthday, Fred. I just saw your pixel art just right now. I retweeted it. It looks beautiful. I love it. Thank you. I look like, and you know what? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me if I was a Pokemon trainer. I want to like I want to see me in a Pokemon game with this pixel art. Trainer Akira. Barista Akira would like to battle. Oh, there's a number of Pokemon games I want to play now too. Even like non-RPG Pokemon games like Pokken Tournament. Oh man, I wanted to get good at Pokken Tournament. Pokken Tournament's really fun. Like Mystery Dungeon. I think that's technically an RPG. Hello friends, hello. Those who are just walking in, this is Open Tea Time. That's right, Open Tea Time. If you are subbed to the channel... Why is that over there?
It does look cool.
It does look very, very cool. Yeah, we have Open Tea Time. That's right. If you're subbed to this channel and you are in the Discord or you're a mod, you are free to join the sub-only voice chat. Who'd you like to play in Pokken? Ghost Pepper, thank you for the follow. Who do I main? I think I played quite a bit of Gardevoir, but like I don't think Gardevoir was my favorite. I played quite a bit of Gardevoir, but like I don't think Gardevoir was my favorite. I do remember liking playing Chandelure a lot. Yeah, I think it was either Chandelure or Gardevoir. But I feel like there's another one. I need to look at the list of Pokemon again. Pokken characters. Oh, Machamp was really fun to play. Charizard, Pikachu, Pikachu Libre, Champ, Gengar, Mewtwo, Shadow Mewtwo, Scizor, Suicune. Suicune was a weird pick there. Sceptile, Blaziken, Gardevoir, Empoleon, Garchomp, Lucario, Croagunk, Weevil, Darkrai, Chandelure, and Braixen. Yeah, I'm looking at this and I'm pretty sure it was either Gardevoir or Chandelure. Maybe I may have dabbled with Gengar. I never played the new playable characters. I only played it on the Wii U, so I never had all of these characters because a lot of them were DLC, and then the new playable characters in the deluxe version I never played at all because I never had the DX version. I only played the Wii U version, which honestly the Wii U was kind of a banger console. The predecessor to the Switch. I think honestly, I think the Wii U failing made it so that the Switch could run on it. Like honestly, the Wii U walked so the Switch could run. Oh. Sorry, I'm really just reminiscing about the Wii U, because like the Wii U was like almost a completely portable system. eShop is dying in 2 months. Get your games, people. Get your games, people. Get them while it's hot. Make a fresh part of eShop. Fresh part of eShop. Who wants it? For real though. It was almost a completely portable console, and the reason why is because of literally the controller having the screen on it, and you could just kind of play whatever you wanted on it using the one screen. All you needed to do was find an outlet and you were like golden. It was just about as portable as the GameCube, right? Because the GameCube was designed to be portable because it had the little handle in the back, you know? But the difference between the Wii U and the GameCube is that the GameCube didn't have a dedicated like camera that you could use. Damien, hello! Dread! My voice twin, apparently, who I sound nothing alike. How you doing? Good to see you here. My current favorite Pokemon is Violet. I had a good time with that one. It's just so funny about Scarlet and Violet. I was like, man, I don't know if I will if I really like Scarlet and Violet. I kind of regret buying the game, and eventually I completed the Pokedex. I started shiny grinding. I've never really done that with a Pokemon game other than Scarlet and Violet. So it's so weird, but I think something that helped attribute to that was the fact that I was on vacation when I got it. The game came out, and then like about 3 or 4 days later, I went on vacation, and I was like, I need something to play on while I was on vacation. And so I bought Pokemon Scarlet. And because I had a lot of downtime, like I had no like obligations to do anything, I just played Violet in my free time. And I don't think I have that free time as much as before. We sound nothing alike, but Amogus peoples always think so. Maybe it's just our inflections, the way we carry our like the way we carry our voice, our tones, our intonation. Maybe. But to be fair, Dread, I think it was with me and you when we ran into well, who was that? Who the fucking what's their name? Ari. Sanji, Ari. Anji, sorry. Sanji, sorry. Sanji / Ari ran up to us, screamed, and we're like, that was K. So yeah. That was a great moment, honestly. It was so good. I need to play some more Among Us. I got that cosmetic cube that has all the HoloLive stuff in it. Yeah, rewatching the clip, it was definitely not K. I'm gonna give you a little quick old, good old shout out. Hey, if you guys like Damien Dread, or if you like me, you might like Damien Dread. We apparently sound very, very similar. Have you ever played the game Played Up? Man, I'm addicted to Played Up. I played a solo run of that game. I played a solo stream of that. I've made it to day 15 by myself, actually, a couple of times. I learned how to optimize. Oh, there's a rumor right now. I'm sorry, I'm on Twitter right now while I'm talking to you guys. But apparently, rumor, Metroid Dread leaker claims that Mercury Steam is working on a new 2D Metroid. Now, I'm gonna look at the details of this one specifically. A Spanish Twitter user who apparently leaked Metroid Dread for Nintendo Switch before it was officially announced by Nintendo said on the popular social network that developer Mercury Steam is beavering away at a new 2D Metroid game, which the person says is currently scheduled for a 2025 release. Good evening to you, Biz. Hello, hi, Biz. Welcome. Spanish video game studio Mercury Steam were behind the critically acclaimed Nintendo Switch game, and it would make sense for Nintendo to continue Mercury Steam's involvement with the beloved franchise after the critical commercial success of Metroid Dread. Dude, I sort of read that like a like a newscaster. Hold on, let me try reading. Hold on, let me find another article on this website. This one's from my Nintendo News. What's a fun looking one? Oh, here. Uno. North America, Uno. This just in. North America, Uno is the next Nintendo Switch online game trial. Every now and then, Nintendo Switch Online members get an extra treat. You see, Nintendo will occasionally make a game available for Nintendo Switch Online for members to try for free. This free game trial is not only temporary, but it does give players a chance to try out a game before deciding to buy it separately. How's it going? It's going good. We're just talking. It's just chatting. We've talked about a lot of things so far. Arachnophobia. Interactive news channel. Hi, welcome to Dolce News. This just in. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV? With an expanded free trial, which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 for free with no restrictions on game time. I should have my own news segment. I think I'd be very good at that. I should have done that with the voice thing. Wait, what? Wait, like the award-winning, yeah. That's one thing that I kind of have trouble with. I'm still, like, I have these weird speaking quirks where I like to just kind of throw in my tongue just wants to get lazy and just wants to like mutter things. But like that's the thing when it comes with streaming. It used to be like a lot worse. It used to be terrible. My speech was fucking horrible. But after streaming, it got a lot better. And now here I am, just talking for like 2 hours. Sonic Frontiers producers looking way to do away with boost button in the next 3D Sonic game. Man, I should be looking for like these articles to talk about. I improved my English since streaming. Yes, that's what we want to see. At least that's what I want to believe. That's what we believe. I don't know. Yeah, it's likely. It's very likely because the more you use your speaking, right? The more you speak, the more you'll get comfortable with doing it. And then you start to like get very, very particular. If you start criticizing your way of speaking and decide to change things about it, you know, the more you get more comfortable with using your voice in another language or otherwise. One of the things that I am self-conscious, or I'm not self-conscious about, it's something I take pride in, but I don't feel comfortable using it in conversation yet. I don't know if you guys hear this, but like my voice is gonna get phlegmy from my coffee. Voice crack. But my intonation, my way of speaking in Japanese, I feel very comfortable speaking with a Japanese accent. Whereas how bad it got after school and streaming in English made it better. That's good. Honestly, that's great. I love it. I love to hear those success stories about streaming. You know, I'll get back to this. I'll just finish my Japanese thought here. But it's a weird thing. So I don't know if you guys know anything about languages, but there's some languages that are tonal, which means they have like a way to say certain things, and if you don't say it the right way, you could like mean you can mean different things. If you guys are unfamiliar with it, try looking up at the one word poem in Mandarin. I believe it's Mandarin. I'm not sure if it's Cantonese or Mandarin, but it's literally just the word shi, but like it's in like different inflections, but it's just the one like syllable said over and over again, and it actually makes sense. It's like something about like a lion's den. I speak Japanese just a little bit. ちょっとに日本語を話せます。話せます。I could never learn Mandarin. I feel like if you understand tonal language, you could probably pick it up, but like it's a skill by itself to learn how to speak it. For example, my father speaks Vietnamese, and I don't know how to speak a lick of it. Well, I know how to count to 10. Mat ho mat mot hai ba ban mum sao, things like that, right? But you guys kind of heard that, right? Like sao sounded kind of weird, but I can't say it any other way, because if I said it another way, it'd be a little bit different. There's like, so like, yeah, I wish I could like kind of show you. I guess I could kind of draw it out, but like there are like different tones, and so a lot of the times people don't think that Japanese is a tonal language. In fact, most languages are tonal, but not in a subject sense, as in like if you said something in a different tone, you could mean something completely different. I guess it kind of does that. So imagine like, what's a phrase? Hold on. Try not to sound sorry. Try saying these words without sounding sarcastic. Okay. So like sarcasm is one of the things that sarcasm is tonal. Like it's something that is ingrained in our culture, I guess, as we speak. So try to say these without sounding sarcastic. Number 1, that's great. Yeah, you know. So that's great can be said many different ways, but if you do it, that's great. It sounds that's great, Carl. It sounds sarcastic, but you know, that's great. Good for you. Good for you. That's great, Carl. Have fun. Fascinating. Thanks for that. Well done, you. Good luck with that. You know what? The only way to make it not sound like you're sarcastic is if you try to act like an anime character, like an anime dub character. So the words are, that's great, good for you, have fun, fascinating, thanks for that, well done you, good luck with that, sounds thrilling, what a shame, and wow. Now you sound like Joker? That's great. Good for you. Have fun. Fascinating. Thanks for that. Doesn't he say that? Thanks for that. Well done, you. Good luck with that. Sounds thrilling. What a shame. Wow. That's great, Carl. Man, no, like that's the way to just get rid of it. Like, if you don't want to sound sarcastic, just sound like an anime character. But if you like I don't, maybe I'm just not doing this right. Anyways, we'll get back to this point now. But originally, everything is tonal. Japanese is tonal because there are certain words. It's not every word, but there's certain words that have an inflection to it. For example, hashi and hashi. I'm not sure if you kind of can hear that, but hashi is bridge and hashi is chopstick. I guess I would speak high pitch then, so it's not sarcastic. just do like little voice acting things. Hey guys, like I don't know if you guys are like able to like speak right now. Maybe you guys are like in public or something. Maybe you're not. What the fuck? Hold on a second. Sorry, in my recommended tweets. Please ignore that. In my recommended tweets. Let me just fucking show you. This is here. Why is this here? Anyways, what was I talking about? Language. Ending on a down note on phrases instantly makes those sarcastic. Maybe. Let me try ending in a down note. That's great. Good for you. It does kind of. It kind of does. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Fascinating. 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 I'm trying to sound sarcastic. Do I sound sarcastic to you guys? Sometimes people have difficulties with breeding. I mean, I would prefer to use the word fertility. Thanks for the breeding instead of thanks for the briefing. Oh man, I don't think you sound sarcastic. I'm trying to make it sound sarcastic now. Try saying these sounding sarcastic. That's great. That's great. Okay, maybe if I draw it out a bit. That's great. Good for you. Good for you. I have to. Oh, I maybe have to use the TikTok. Oh, what if I use the TikTok accent? You know. Have fun. Fascinating. Thanks for that. Well done, you. Good luck with that. That sounds so forced and weird. Why is that under food though? I don't know. Maybe we're eating. Maybe it's like difficulty breeding like chickens or sheep or cows or something. What? What a shame. What a shame. Sounds thrilling. Sounds thrilling. Good luck with that. No, yeah, seriously, like I can't, like. I'm gonna click to find out. You know what? I'll find out. Oh, it's gone. Oh, no, it's not. Difficulty breeding. Yeah, I'm looking at these and everybody is tweeting about why. Oh wait, I think I just found it. Most of the trend of difficulty, breeding difficulty. Comes from people tweeting about why breeding difficulty is trending. And the second one is apparently there's a quiz. I can't show this post because it has a big old winky showing. But apparently there's a, you know, those quizzes like that, like you put in your name and it gives you like a thing. It's like what are you a yandere or are you a tsundere? What kind of person are you, right? Based on like the text that you put in. People have been eating out. Oh my god. So, one of these quizzes says it gives you a price, your personality, your favorite foods, notes about you, and a breeding difficulty. The fuck does breeding difficulty mean though? Okay, I don't want to see that. Okay, there's a big old weenie. I'm glad I'm not sharing my screen right now because I most likely will get banned because there's a lot of fucking penises on here. So there's this one person, her name's Lucky. Her name is Lucky. Their name is Lucky. Price $69. Personality aggressive. I love making a mess. Food eats a lot. Notes always keep on a leash. Breeding difficulty 3 stars. This is definitely, oh my god, there's titties now. Oh my god. I'm so glad I'm not sharing my screen. This person is $175. Booba. Personality, booba. Loyal. I love making a mess. Food only eats in restaurants. Notes complicated for a beginner. Breeding difficulty 1 star. What is this? Why? Breeding difficulty is not occurring in the third world. Wait, what is it? Science facts? Ah! Sorry, I'll stop talking about breeding. Third world population is growing by 186,000 a day, which is a total driver for world exponential population growth. World adding 1 billion in 7 years. Next 1 billion is in 6 years. Won't follow 1 billion in 5 years. Stop it. Wait, what? Breeding difficulty? Oh my god! This person used my dog! It's not my dog, but it's a dog. Look at this post. Also, I don't know my system sounds are on. I'm gonna disable it. Ah! Who died, doggy? Wait. My system sounds are off. Wait, why is it making a sound then? That's weird. My system sounds are off. But look at this. Look at this tweet. Doesn't that look familiar? Whose dog is that? Post this dog. You know what? I'm so surprised no one like knows more about Post this dog. I really want this dog to take off. This dog is like the reason why I exist. I just love him so much. What a beautiful image. What a beautiful image. I love this. It's a work of art. I love this dog. Oh my god. I want a little chubby Shiba. Oh, that's the wrong image. What had you deeply think about something today? Spiders? Listen, I don't have a whole lot of deep thoughts. But when I do, it's like, I don't like being alone with my thoughts. My thoughts are scary. I've never heard about Post this dog, but hey, I love it. Yes. Yes. Join the cult of this dog. Join this dog. I don't know. How about you guys? Is there something that had you deeply thinking? We had a spider in the office today. Kill it. Murder it. Murder. Oh, jeez. Ooh, my stomach is kind of... I'm kind of hungry, like a little bit hungry. I'm always thinking it's a curse, right? So you know those shower thoughts? Like you're basically alone in your you're alone in your head, and like you start having shower thoughts. Those are usually not that bad, but my shower thoughts are like, it's always about my regrets in life. Like, oh man, I should have done this. Oh man, I should have done that. This thing that happened in my life, that was shitty. I should have done it better. My supervisor took care of it, but it put it in the trash, which is next to my desk. So I don't like it, so we put the trash outside. I mean, how do you know if it's dead or not? How do you know if it's dead? It could be there right now. It isn't knowing things that make you smart, it's how easily you learn new things and what you do with that information. Is that true? I guess. It's adaptability. We spent around 2 years teaching our children how to walk and talk, then the remainder of their childhood is trying to get them to shut up and sit down. Isn't that weird? I think that's kind of weird, actually. You give them the curse of talking, and they just... I get existential crisis when I think too long. I'd rather keep my head busy with funny. That's the same. That's how I am, and it's honestly that by itself is a little bit of a curse because it makes it hard to sleep at night. Well, because like when you're sleeping at night, like you have no choice but to like think because you're only there by yourself, or like you ideally, like I wouldn't say ideally, but like normally, if you're not married and like sleep with a partner or whatever. But like when you're like alone in bed, there's nothing there to stimulate anything. So the only thing to stimulate yourself is your own brain. So you start thinking about things, and it's like honestly a dangerous thing. And it's one of the reasons why it's hard for me to find, I wouldn't say like necessarily hard for me to find a partner, but like one of the things is that like I need to have something in the background. It could be, as long as it's not like white noise, as long as it's something that kind of like stimulates my brain to thinking a little bit, or like give me something like to listen to and pay attention to, it makes it easier for me to fall asleep. Because if I don't have that, I would just think about the bad things in life. I mostly sleep with something on in the background because on really bad days it gets hard. Also, my boyfriend snores. Love the boyfriend snoring. Yeah, I usually put on other streamers. I have to be careful on which streamers to put on though, because some streamers like to be loud. So whenever I'm watching some, like I can watch loud streamers, but like I have to watch them. But if I'm listening to loud streamers, I can't listen to them because they get too loud and it's too distracting. But I usually fall asleep to Vinny Vinesauce. Vinny Vinesauce never gets too loud, and if it does get loud, it's usually like him going and then just kind of stops. It's my Vinny laugh impression. I tried listening to Joel Vinesauce, but that didn't work out too well. Don't fall asleep to his Sunday streams easily. Yeah. So apparently I'm one of those people. To some people, I used to sleep to Vinny's Smash Ultimate streams. Oh, those are good streams. Minecraft, yeah, Minecraft would be very easy to fall asleep to. Apparently I'm that to some people. Some people have told me they've fallen asleep to my streams before. And you know, there are some people that have had dreams about me, and I think that's like a little bit of a success for me, because like, you know, if people are dreaming about my streams, it means like I've left some sort of impression on them. I often fall asleep to Game Grumps. Oh, Game Grumps is sometimes hit or miss because sometimes they get really loud, especially especially Aaron Hansen. Danny doesn't really get loud. He's just kind of like, Akira, what? Akira, yes. Yeah, just Game Grumps. They like to do a lot of bits. Specific playthroughs, all right. I think it really does depend on the game. If it's something that's wacky and crazy, or just automatic, like, you know, it incites excitement, like a lot of excitement, instead of thought, you know? Like if they're playing an RPG, I don't know, like, but like if they're playing like an action game or like a meme game, it's something I probably wouldn't be able to fall asleep to. Why is my thing screwing up? I sleep to mystery and scary stories. There's a guy called Lazy Masquerade I listen to on YouTube. You know, I would love to fall asleep to like podcasts. I would love to, but like I don't know any good podcasts. And besides, I want to like retain information whenever I listen to podcasts, you know? I used to fall asleep to Game Grumps when I was in high school though, yeah. Paper Mario is my favorite to listen to. Oh my god, that's another game I want to play. I just want to play all the RPGs because like that's kind of my bias. I just love thinking. Funny, I love thinking, but I hate thinking. Brain blast. What's the last thing that made you roll over laughing so hard? Probably something on TikTok. Well, let me look through my TikTok real quick. I'm sorry if you hear anything. Okay. I know there was one where there's it was a Little Caesars pizza commercial. Boom, boom. That's the only one I can think of right now is a Little Caesar, like a Little Caesars commercial. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second here. Yeah, so I found it. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Now I want Little Caesars. I always want Little Caesars. It's a curse. Capture the right thing. I kind of have to turn the volume up, don't I? Okay. I wonder if I can can I full screen this and be fine? Yeah, okay. Let me turn off the music for a second. Boom.
One hot and ready pizza, $5.
Get a hot and ready pepperoni pizza for $5 or a deep dish for $8 only at Little Caesars.
Pizza. Hot and ready pizzas. This made me laugh so hard because the one that happened on TikTok, like it just did this.
One hot and ready pizza, $5.
That's it. It just cut off right there.
One hot and ready pizza, $5.
Cutting off the screen makes it so better.
$5. $5.
Oh my god. Oh, it's still cracking me up. Perfectly cut screams. Yeah, perfectly cut screams are great. I'm gonna hold on. Is it? Sorry. I want to search that up. Oh my god. 160. Hold on a second. Oh, that was not funny. No.
Oh. It's real smooth, Shrek. I'm an ogre. What's going on?
Okay. Why did the Shrek one make me laugh?
Oh, hello there. Come on, everybody, do the whale dance.
I don't.
So happy 'cause I'm a gummy bear.
Okay. That one kind of got me.
Catherine?
Oh!
Wait.
Catherine? Oh!
Those ones are so good.
Slow down, my friend. I want to.
I probably shouldn't be drinking coffee while I watch this.
Just stand on top of this and not get hit or something.
You appear to be flying off. I wish I was. Oh no! I think he's moving towards.
I can't do this. Only some of these really get me.
No.
The fuck?
I'm a guy, by the way.
Me, I'm a guy, by the way. What a cute cat. Oh, I love it.
Damn, I bet he could.
All right, I can't. Okay. Okay. Back to spiders. For real though. Okay. All right, am I gonna be on perfectly cut screams now? Am I gonna be? Am I gonna be there now? That was a genuine scream there, people. I threw myself back too.
Get all the bitches.
Still no bitches.
What?
Play that!
That's such a, honestly, the Sonic Boom series is so good. It's so good. Some people are like, oh man, meta jokes are like not funny, but like Sonic Boom does it so well. Hold on, let's see if we can see some Sonic Boom jokes. Kuneho! Are you putting the ho in Kuneho? Kuneho? Da-da-ba-da. Sonic Boom fourth wall. These are always great. I'm probably gonna get a VOD mute for this. Not a VOD mute, but like a copyright thing, but... What do you do?
I knew TV was just a big conspiracy to control everyone's minds. I'm not talking to you. You keep watching.
Knuckles, you just missed the most epic Eggman battle.
It was the perfect blend of new minions and classic favorites from years past. Easily the most action-packed battle we've ever had. And you missed it. That's what you get for following Knuckles around.
Hold on, these aren't like exactly the fourth wall. Like it's like they're like meta jokes.
Thankfully, I know something that is my cup
Oh,
of
where's
tea.
the one?
A cup of tea.
Oh, this one's sorry, I like this one.
Something that is my cup of tea. A cup of tea. Why did you just say that? Remember before I said I know something that is my cup of tea? I was just finishing the thought. But you said that like an hour ago. Yeah, imagine if you were an outside observer just watching pieces of the conversation. You see them too?
Like that's great.
Okay, ground control. I'm ready for my mission.
Sonic, we think Knuckles should go.
What? No way!
He's the only one strong enough to lift the machine if something goes wrong.
But how often do I get to literally save the world?
According to the TV listings, about once a week.
And you guys are gonna want to check this.
Sonic Boom is so good. I wish there was like more Sonic Boom. I wish Sonic Boom, like the Sonic Boom like game series, I wish it like ran a bit more. Just full screen this. Hey, it's Tob.
Sorry, I looked at myself and I started laughing.
Sorry, I love Tob. Tob is great.
Much to think about, eh? So this is what happens when you sleep on the floor. Oh, that makes my... Whoa. This is so funny. I don't even.
This is just a Tob fan stream now.
Like this. Welcome to my educational stream. Today we're going to talk about the Pythagorean theorem, and we're going to go into depth. Okay, I've lost myself there. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Dude, me, when I talk about the Pythagorean theorem. Oh, what's this? This is a rhythm game. I guess this is a YouTube browsing stream now. Oh, this is like Rhythm Heaven. Can I play this? This is neat. I like this. I like this. This is definitely getting a VOD mute after that. All right, I got enough YouTube. Okay, we gotta stop watching YouTube. We gotta actually talk. We gotta actually talk and chat with each other. We need to like be off of our phones. We have to get off of our phones, all right, and have conversations with each other. Kids these days, we're not paying attention. There's no family. There's no family nowadays. We're watching too much of the TikTok and the YouTube. What got you into becoming a VTuber? A number of things. So like I've always kind of been a streamer. I've been streaming for a lot of years now. I actually don't exactly know how many years, since 2015. Yeah, I've been streaming since 2015. And not necessarily just on this channel, but like in general, I've been streaming. I've been technically been making content on the internet since like 2010. Off of our phones, but how do I watch the stream then? Get off your phone. Just go over to the cafe right now. Come over to the cafe. Get off your phone and just be be in the moment. I don't know why people get so caught up in that. Like, hey, stop being on your phone. Well, our entire fucking lives basically revolve around being on our phones now. Being on our phones and on the internet. Because that's how we communicate with people. That's how we get things done. That's how we do most of our work nowadays. The VTuber question, though. I'm going back to that. The VTuber thing. Like, I've been streaming for, like, so long now. Since 2015. Been making content on the internet since 2011. Or 2010, basically. Actually sooner than that. I technically have been making content since like 2009 or 2008. He wants me to leave. No, stay here. Sit down, have a coffee. Ayo, hell. Hi, welcome to the stream. So, aside from that, I've always just kind of been making stuff for people on the internet. I've been an entertainer. I've been in a band. I've been like in musicals and plays and stuff like that. I originally wanted to get into acting. I wanted to be an actor originally, but the reason why I didn't become an actor is because my parents didn't want me to become an actor. That's literally the only reason. They're like, don't do acting, don't be an actor, that doesn't pay bills. I'm like, okay, fine. And so like I was just basically like, if I do, like, because I wanted to be a voice actor originally. I wanted to do voices for like games and anime, and then eventually I gave up on that dream because my parents probably didn't want me to be an actor. So I was like, you know what? Instead of being the guy who is the voice, how about I be the guy that records the voice? And so I went into audio engineering, and now I have a degree in audio, and now I'm doing nothing but being on Twitch and being a barista. And then that led to me, honestly, and then like eventually during that time, I figured out what VTubers were. I watched Hololive. I watched a little bit of Hololive. I was like, okay, I kind of understand. But like the more you got, the Hololive is like a little bit of a rabbit hole. So like once you watch one thing, you're like, okay, I kind of get it. And then like once you get it, you're like, oh, I get it. And then once you really get into it, like, I understand. What is Hololive? Hololive is a way of life. No, Hololive is basically like honestly, it's just a friendship. It's a bunch of friendships. It's a bunch of circles. It's a bunch of people just being people, and then we all just really enjoy it. They have interesting like perceptions of the world and different kind of personalities. That's why we all love VTubers, because like everyone is so interesting. Everyone has something interesting to bring to the table. I thought it was just a group of anime-ish VTubers. Oh, I mean, that's what it is, basically. Hololive is that, but like, they're an entertainment company. Hololive is an entertainment company at first. First and foremost, they do like song covers, they do like animations and stuff like that. But the driving force behind what makes Hololive so popular, I believe, this is my perception. I'll get back to your question too. It's just having interesting people be interesting to each other, and by themselves, honestly. One of the things that really got me into was Korone, who's like the dog VTuber. Everyone kind of saw Korone. Korone just fucking blew up. And then Korone was so interesting because she had a way of playing games. It wasn't just like a normal, like, hey, I'm just gonna go play this game. She always challenged herself and wanted to do something interesting with her game. She always wanted to like put a little bit of spice in her gameplay, or like be like a long running streamer. I think her longest stream was 26 hours, and that was without any like BRB breaks. The only time she BRB'd was like when she had to use the bathroom, basically. So yeah. And then like she did things like, oh, English only streaming, and like, you know, she wanted to find ways to practice her English and stuff like that. So Not only that, she's just really a really eccentric person. She's like just there's something just really unique about her that's really interesting, and like you just find interesting. You know when you find people interesting, you're like, it's not necessarily a crush, but like you're like, that's what they're about, and you kind of like, it's just kind of fun to watch them do things, you know? Have you ever watched somebody like fix something? Like, you know, like you're not necessarily interested in like woodworking, for example, but you see somebody like making a table and you're like, oh, so that's how that is. Like, it's sort of like that, but like instead of like a thing that's being made, it's a thing being done. You know, I guess it's not what's being made, it's the process of making. And essentially that's what streaming kind of is just the essence of making. It's not necessarily playing a game, but like creating something. Even if it's just playing a game, you're not really necessarily creating a physical or like a tangible thing, but you're just creating an experience. Oh, another thing, like when you, this happens all the time at work. So whenever I'm making a drink, whenever I'm making drinks on the bar, on the espresso machine, tons of people just watch me go. They just, I'm really good at my job. I'm really fast at it. People just like watching me make drinks because the process is interesting. They have no interest in making coffee themselves, or like, I guess they have the interest in of me making their, they have an interest in coffee because like it's their coffee and they're just waiting for their coffee. But a lot of the time they just have like a lot of interest in seeing me work because there's like there's a process. Like I'm quick at it. I'm very smooth with it. And not only like I have to make ice drinks as well. So like running back and forth and being able to like make 5 drinks at once. I can't make 5 drinks at once, but like making 3 drinks at once is probably my cap, 3 or 4. Sometimes I like to watch people cook. Exactly. It smells good and it's hypnotizing. I go ham for those latte making videos. There's a video of somebody just literally going like just making drinks. They have a hand cam for their espresso machine, and then they just make drink. They just stream themselves working, and not necessarily stream, just making videos of them working. I would also watch a bartender or barista or something because it looks cool, like art. Yeah, I think just moving around, doing something, being interesting. That's Hololive. Hololive is just finding those types of people, and just having interesting interactions, really. And it gets even more interesting when you start collabing with people. When you get collabs, you see these people with different personalities, and they just really mesh really well. They have like unique, distinct personalities as well. For example, Crony is a very like nihilistic. She's a little bit nihilistic, honestly. The way she like carries herself and the way she talks. She's a bit nihilistic, and it works really well with someone like Fauna, who is like very, very uppity peppity, because it's like there's 2 very dramatic personalities right next to each other, and they really highlight each other. And like seeing those things is just so interesting, because you like, it's their interactions too. Like, how would somebody react to this one thing as opposed to another thing, and they're both sitting in the same room, you know? My customers are always fascinated by TeamViewer. All right, do you see your mouse moving on screen? Okay, that's me, don't worry. You work at a coffee shop. Have you ever made one of those lattes that have a little frost design on the top? Yeah, latte art. I've done lots of latte art before. AOL, sorry for slowing down on this, but I was in a band. I was vocals and bass. Eventually, at one point, I was also guitar, but I am just so much better at bass than I am guitar. Not necessarily that bass is easier, but like bass has just like a strong, to be good at bass, you need to have a good sense of rhythm as well as a solid foundation for the rest of the band. Man, I should pick up bass again. It's been so long. I don't have the money to buy a bass. I would love to buy a bass again, but like the basses I want to buy, they're not $500. The basses I want to buy are like 900, 1,000, 1,200. They're expensive, man. The ones that I want, man, so good. That's so cool. Yeah, I used to be like super into playing music, like guitar and bass. I originally loaded a bunch of K-On covers. I'm not sure if you guys know about K-On, but K-On was the original Bocchi the Rock. I like Bocchi the Rock, but like K-On is my true love. Yeah, so there's something that you guys don't know about me. Maybe you guys do, but I kind of ran like a little bit of an underground, like an underground sort of music tabbing thing. I was pretty big on the music scene on K-On. A lot of the official, so K-On had official sheet music that was released in Japan. I could not afford them because I was in high school and I was a little wiener and I didn't get any money. I didn't have a job in high school. So what I did was that I was really good at playing guitar, and I was like, hey, I have this software that can translate tabs into like sheet music, or sheet music into tabs. And so I was one of the few people that took the scan. So I had somebody scan, like we had a bunch of people scanning all these like sheet music. I think I still even have the scans on my computer somewhere. And basically I just turned the sheet music into tabs so people could play that on whatever they wanted to. It was we did almost pretty much. I'm pretty sure we did all of the official sheet music too, like all of it. I wish I sometimes would have kept going with guitar, singing, and dancing. Stopped at some point because of life. Yeah, that's what happens. You don't have time for it. Like, imagine how nice life would be if we all had like an extra 15 hours. It doesn't even have to be a whole lot. An extra 15 hours to do whatever the hell we want. Is there an instrument you've always wanted to play but haven't tried yet? Is there an instrument I've always wanted to play? The hurdy-gurdy. No, I don't know. A lot of the instruments that I've wanted to play, I've already played already. Because I've already played violin, played saxophone, trombone, trumpet, guitar, bass, piano, drums. I've pretty much played all the ones. I have a harmonica. In fact, it's right here. Hold on. Ah. I wonder what key this is, because this harmonica is only in the key of A. Ocarina? Funny you say that. Oh, got knocked over. Okay. Oh, it's full of, ooh. It is dusty up here. It is dusty. Hold on a second. Let me just kind of wipe this down. So this one actually is gonna sound like shit. Because this one's not tuned correctly, but this is not tuned correctly, so I cannot play this, but that's supposed to be like the next, it's not supposed to be a half step. Wow. It irritates me how much that is not in tune. Do I know any Ocarina songs off the top of my head? It sounds like the battery's dying. It's just not made well at all. It looks nice. It's a great ornamental piece. It's a great thing to have in your room. It's so hard to blow into, by the way. What is it? It's an ocarina. I'm trying to think of the Song of Storms, like. You hear how bad that sounds? There's like a sound to it. Maybe I can do, let me try doing, like Saria's song. I have an Ocarina of the Shape and Color of the Ocarina of Time, and I had a little book where you can learn Zelda songs. I think it's the exact one I got. I got it off of Amazon for like $15. I'm nervous? Why are you nervous? I want to join, but my mom is back home. Aww. Anyways, that's my ocarina. It's made as ceramic. It's also very, very dusty. Oh, okay. Plays the song of your people. Man, I wish I have a kazoo too. Let me go. Is this it? Oh, this is the broken one. I have a kazoo. Where'd my kazoo go? Hey, look, I'm from Madoka Magica. Oh no. I only found my broken kazoo. I have like 5. I bought like a pack of 5 and I don't know where they all are now. There's a blue one I keep on my desk. But maybe I dropped it. Oh no, I dropped it. SpongeBob. There we go. I have a train whistle. That's not as cool. No, train whistles are great. Train whistles are fun. It's 0 o'clock. I'm guessing 10 o'clock. Thank you for stopping by, Biz. Have a good sleep. I think we're going to be around for another 30 or so minutes. Depending. Man, I've got like music on my mind now. Ooh, my coffee's getting a little cold. My coffee's very cold now, actually. Oh, oh. You guys hear about a Twilight Princess mod, a multiplayer Twilight Princess mod that's out now? I wonder how that would work. It looks interesting, that's for sure. Oh, sorry, I'm letting myself sit for a second here. My stomach is feeling a little funny. Honestly, I think it's because of the coffee, though. My coffee. Ugh. I've been recently been watching a lot of Cities Skyline streams, and honestly, it kind of makes me want to play them, like those simulator games, those management games. It's so funny how like we like the idea of being busy and like doing work, but only in the sense that it's a game or like that it's fun. Because like as a barista, I think it's like it's kind of annoying when you have to like prepare like food and drinks for people. Sometimes, not all the time, but like sometimes, right? And then yet I will be able to play PlateUp for like 8 hours and be perfectly fine with like, man, that was such a great time. But I think it's because like I never have to actually like, I don't know, maybe there's like maybe I get a weird dopamine out of it. I wonder if someone can play like soccer for like 8 hours. Non-stop soccer for 8 hours. Ugh. PlateUp is the bomb. It's so, yeah, it's so fun. Finally got the 15-day overtime. Yes! We love to see it. We love to see it. Oh, jeez. Okay, I would love to continue, but like, honestly, my stomach is feeling a little funny, and you know how stomach problems are. I just got a feeling, but honestly, I think I might end the stream early here. But it was fun talking. I had a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I'm just having issues, guys. It would not give me dishwasher. I had so many wash basins. I think there's like a pool. There's a pool of things that it allow you to give per run, but I could be wrong with that. I'm gonna go see somebody I can raid now because I need to go. I need to leave. You just need to go. Nope, I need to go now. All right. Let's see. All right, let's go raid. Who do we want to raid today? Let's see. Sylvie's asleep. I don't want to raid Sylvie. He's asleep. Let's raid Cup. No, did I raid Cuppy? Let's raid K. I haven't raid K in a while, and K is live, and I usually never get the chance to raid K. So we're gonna raid some K. Hey, if you guys enjoyed, hey, here are my socials, and here are the raids. All right, I gotta go. My stomach is giving me issues.